Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing great today. Appreciate those of you watching this video. Today we're talking about the Adam Sandler's movie Blended. This is like one of my favorite Adam Sandler's movies. I gotta admit, I do enjoy it. It has like all the Adam Sandler elements in it. You got your returning characters and actors. I know he recycles a lot of the same actors, which is great. It's like every Adam Sandler movie is like one huge universe type of thing. I love this. I hope I'm not ruining anything, but we have a cameo from 10 Second Tom from 50 First Dates, which is appropriate because Drew Barrymore is back in this, and I don't know which actor brought it up. Was it Jennifer Aniston or Drew Barrymore brought up the question, who plays the better wife or girlfriend of Adam Sandler in these movies? This movie clearly proves that Drew Barrymore is the better co-star female lead in these kind of in Adam Sandler's movies. She's terrific. They got great chemistry together. It's like they work very well together. So Blended, it's about Adam Sandler. He has his own little family. His wife has died due to cancer. He has three girls. Drew Barrymore found her husband cheating because men are dirtbags, and she has two sons. And so it's kind of like he's trying to raise girls, she's trying to raise sons, and she's kind of like that protective mother, especially with the youngest one who's like very hyper and stuff, and he really needs like a father figure in this in his life. And basically it's kind of like what this movie is kind of like is about, really. Is like the importance of having a mother and a father and a family. I'm not saying anything bad about single parents or anything like that, but like how that does play a key role in a child's development, as we see, because Adam Sandler's more, he kind of treats his daughters like tomboys and stuff, so he doesn't really get the whole what a girl really needs, a teenage girl needs while they're growing up, especially his oldest daughter. She's like a tomboy. But she also is going through like puberty and stuff like that. And Drew Barrymore kind of steps into this role and kind of comes like a mother to her, kind of helps her along during these times like she's hitting puberty. We have her Adam Sandler's middle child. She's still trying to get over the death of her mother, and then the little girl, she's just being a little girl, it's definitely much character development there. She's just, which is fine because she's just a little girl. She acts just like what a little girl would act like, your typical girl. And then on the Drew Barrymore's family, you have the son hitting puberty. He has a big crush on his sister. Oh, not his sister, his babysitter. And he's into starting to develop, the female body and stuff like that, and starting to get attracted to girls and stuff like that. And you have the youngest one is very hyper, into sports, into the boys kind of stuff. And so, you can see how Adam Sandler, his role there, he kind of steps into their lives, helps the little boy overcome some of his problems. He has some anger problems, stuff like that. So I really did enjoy this movie and how it kind of tackles a family dynamic and how to raise kids the proper way. There's no really, there's it's kind of like a open book on how to raise your kids. There's many methods, but I think this movie does a great job in like the correct way to raise your children. You need the boundaries. You see this in here, but the boundaries don't have to be so strict and tight and stuff, where the kids can't grow and do their own thing. And then the difficulties that I'm not in this situation, but difficulties that it might be for an outsider like a stepdad or stepmom entering this role, or entering another family, I should say. Blended is kind of like that. Blended is the thing about like not your typical family, like let's say families outside the box, where you have step parents. There's a scene, a very short scene where you have a gay parents, stuff like that, and that's kind of like Blended, like your abnormal. I don't know, abnormal, but not your traditional family. Families are not traditional. Let's just keep it like that. And so we kind of see this. You have Kevin Nealon. Did I say his name right? His character's in here. And, he has like a stepmom, and she's all young, and he's kind of old, of course. So I don't know if anyways, and like how the relationship between his young wife and his son, who's like, later on in his teenage years and stuff, and how that relationship and how that can be a difficult as well. So I really enjoy it. I think Terry Crews in this is very funny. He's hilarious. He can be his character can be a little annoying at times, but he's definitely, he's very out there, outgoing. Kind of steals the scenes a little bit. He's very great. Shaquille O'Neal makes appearance. It's kind of funny at the end where he's crying and stuff like that, like a big guy, big muscular Shaquille O'Neal in tears. It's kind of funny. Dan Patrick makes a return. You got all these characters. You don't have any David Spades or Rob Schneiders, but you got the other ones. Like I said, Ten Socket Tom's in this. The guy with the crazy eyeballs. I don't know his name. I'm sorry, I'm terrible. But crazy eyeballs with the Water Boy. He's in all the movies. And all of Adam Sandler movies. I won't say all of them, but the majority of them, anyways. So yeah, I say you got a great cast returning, stuff like that. Great chemistry between Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler as always. I really did enjoy this. I'll recommend this one. It's funny. I like the story about the families. One's dealing with the death of a wife. One's dealing with a cheating husband. They kind of come from frenemies. They're kind of enemies at the beginning. It begins with them on a blind date that goes horribly wrong. And then throughout the movie, though, they're there for each other. I do like the part where, all these kind of rom-coms, the couple has to break apart. I like how it's not really the guy's fault or, that they break apart or like it's nobody's fault really. It's just, the struggle just the really struggle like if you had an ex or a spouse that might have died, kind of thing, how that might play with their mind. I guess that's a little bit of a spoiler, but yeah, check it out. Blended, great Adam Sandler movie. I kind of liked it. I kind of like the evolution of Adam Sandler as well. As the early '90s, he's a single dude, wild and free, kind of like Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore, stuff like that. And now we're getting to like the later life of Adam Sandler, where he's like usually he's married, he has children, has a family, and kind of those kind of movies. Like you got like Click, which I love, and then you have the you have those two grown-ups. Is it grown-ups? Yeah, grown-ups, I think. So you get them now. He gets movies where he's kind of like a parent and a husband and stuff like that. 10, 15 years from now, he might be playing movies where he's like the grandpa and watching over, grumpy old men or something like that. That would be pretty cool, Grandpa Adam Sandler, and that might be some good comedies. Anyways, hope you enjoy this. Have a great day, and bye.